Hello everyone, my name is Sage and I'm that certified demon cat and welcome to my channel and welcome to SageCraft episode 4. So as you can see behind me, I've been doing a little bit of work off camera on the wall that we talked about last episode. I have been pretty concerned as of late as, I don't know, I've just been felt like I'm being watched, I feel like I'm being watched. I don't know how else to explain that, but I've just been very concerned, more than I was last episode, because last episode I was worried about a zombie apocalypse or something like that, but I have a feeling that maybe I should be more concerned about other things, other beings, because I have just, ever since I kind of figured out that what happened to the villagers wasn't just them being villagers and that's how they normally are, and that something actually happened to them, I've just been getting these nightmares and these visions of this person. It's not even a person, it's just completely blacked out, and it has been creeping me out, crazy creeping me out. And I've just been even more worried on the wall. So I have gone ahead and gotten a lot of the materials that we are going to need for this, because if a person is actually watching me and has been looking at me and just I need to protect the villagers. That is my main priority, because if there is something that is after me, they're most likely going to go after the villagers next, because if I'm the villagers are the most precious thing to me, so that's logical. I don't know. It has just been pretty terrifying the past couple days, and I just need to get this wall up, and I need to get ourselves situated. But I need to go to bed first, because it is getting late, and I don't want to be out here at night. I mean, creepy crawly things already come out at night. I don't need even more creepy crawly things. Calm down, Sage. It's okay. You're okay. The likelihood no one is watching you. The likelihood is you're fine. But I don't know, it's just past couple days have been stressful. So I need to go ahead and build up this wall. That's the biggest thing. But I do actually want to talk about the wall before we actually build it, because I went ahead and made a design. Yay! Something positive. But I just used some deep slate tiles. These bricks or tiles? Let me look here. These are deep slate bricks. Excuse me. Deep slate bricks and some tough bricks to kind of bring out that highlight and stuff. But I'm going to have this wall kind of go all the way over here and go all the way down and up around eventually. I want to have it over this bay, because this bay area I'm eventually going to terraform and add big rocks and things like that, and maybe even a lighthouse up there. But that's future Sage problems. But yeah. And we also need a gate. I don't really know where I want it yet, because we've kind of talked about a little bit of planning with the village as we are expanding, because frankly we need the space. If we are going to be dealing with this villager issue and all the issues that have been coming up recently, we need a bigger area. So I know for a fact that up there I'm going to have my kind of building. It's maybe a castle, it may just be a manor. I don't really know. Haven't really decided that yet, haven't really planned it out. But up here, I know for a fact that I want a big area all kind of to myself, for me to decompress, for me to chill, for me to do all the things that a leader, king, whatever the hell I am, would do. I also need to plan out a lot of the big village area, as I have already decided that this area over here is going to be the housing district, and then we're going to have the shopping district, and then the fishing area, because it's going to be kind of a mix of a fishing village type thing. I don't really know, but I've already decided where those things are going, but I don't know if I want to expand outwards or what. So I may not build the full wall today, more so just protecting this side of the world, especially the life tree, which I'm coming up on here. I've been going to it pretty much every day, almost praying to it in a way, as it has helped with the anxiety. So, but I don't really know where I want the gate just yet. but I'm thinking I probably want the gate somewhere just probably, actually, I probably want the gate over there because I don't want it close to the life tree because I don't want people easily being able to come in close to it because I feel like that's not a smart idea. So I'm thinking actually maybe having the gate over there near the ocean lake. I'm pretty sure it's a lake, not an ocean, but then again, the ocean's over there, so I don't know if they're connected. Ow. That hurt. Up. And I also need to close this up. This is a mess. I need to close it up. I lit it up so no monsters would spawn, but still. Let me go over here, and then maybe we can plan out where we want the gate, because I do need an idea of where I want to put everything. And I got my baked potatoes. But yeah, it's more like it's a ocean, I'd consider it, I guess. I don't really know the definition between the two. But we do have this other like big area over here, which eventually I do want to bridge over there to the birch forest, because I think that'd be fun. But that's, again, future me. Let me think here. Maybe we don't put the not bridge, but the gate here, because it's right next to the housing district, and if I want to protect the villagers, maybe we should put the gate, like, maybe somewhere that's a little off to the side. Oh, a puppy! I saw you over here earlier, but I didn't acknowledge you. Hello, pupper. Hi. Hello. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. I need a dog, don't I? I need a little friend. I don't have any bones, though. I don't think I do. No. Oh, you're so cute. Anyway, off topic, but maybe I put the gate... I don't really know where I want to put the gate, because everywhere just doesn't seem like the smartest of plans, you know? This will be a conversation that we'll talk about a little bit later. I don't really know if I can figure it out today. Actually, maybe I put the gate up here where, because I'm like, I know I said I want this to be like my manor part, but this whole area doesn't need to necessarily be my manor. I can probably do like a mix of a gate type area. Like maybe I do the gate right over on top of this hill area, because it feels kind of high up a little bit, kind of views nicely, and there's this little area there, and I can put some like stairs going up to a huge gate over here. You kind of go through, and then on this type of area you kind of walk into like a palace courtyard maybe, and then that's kind of like the big main thing of defense. So maybe my place should be less so of a castle, but more so like a fortress that's meant to defend the villagers, but I also just happen to live in it. I actually like that idea. So that is our new plan. We figured it out. Look at me go. But before we can actually get the gate in, I do want to go ahead and get the wall started. So that is what I'm going to do. And I will see you guys in just a moment once I have a good amount of the wall finished. And I am back, and part of the wall is finished, or like more like 1/4 of the wall. It's not completely done, because I could not physically do that today, but I did get a good chunk of it. So it like ends all the way at that mountain, or more like hill over there, but I got a good amount of it in already, which is I'm very proud of and happy with. Obviously, we're going to get the rest of the wall in, but we're probably going to do that in later episodes. So we're probably going to, like every episode, have a segment where we work on the wall. But I want to go ahead and show off everything about it and show all my work, because I worked for like an hour on this, and that's a lot of time to just be sitting and playing Minecraft for me. So I want to go ahead and show off all my work, as well as soon talk about what our next steps are for the village, because I've got some plans already. So we can kind of go all the way over here. Eventually these crops are going to go all the way down there and a little bit closer to the wall, but I have the wall all the way close to the crop type area. Very, very beautiful. You can kind of see from over here. And we go over here, and we have this big open area that we now have space to do things in that is within our domain. And we also have this right here, which this is eventually going to be that lighthouse I was talking about earlier. So I made it kind of small. I may make it bigger. I don't really know, but I just have like a little circle shape for where I intend the lighthouse to go. Because I think it'd be really pretty to have a big, tall lighthouse just looking over the sea and looking over all the people, you know? And like I really like how this like little bay area looks, and I definitely want to add some ships in this area. So I thought this place would be perfect for a little lighthouse. I also in the wall do have a what's that? Okay. Um anyway, probably nothing. But I do have this like I guess gate thing. It's not really a gate. It's more like a semi entrance because this place is pretty safe, I would say. It's got some ocean, and it's got some big mountains surrounding it. So, I think we're pretty good like with this being here cuz I didn't want like the wall to be just completely plain over. I wanted it to be, you know, like less so that. I wanted it to just be, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Sorry, that thing, it really freaked me out. Um, oh, okay. I'm gonna, go. Yeah, no. It's probably nothing. You're fine, Sage. It's fine. But I finished up the wall, and I do have plans for over there, but we'll talk about those later. Let's go to the life tree because, um, yeah, let's go to the life tree and just relax a moment. Okay. It's okay, Sage. You're fine. It's just your imagination. You've been alone for too long and you're okay. You're okay. Okay. I feel a bit better now that I've kind of absorbed the energy, but I do plan to eventually make this more of a tall mountain and have it go all the way down through that so it's a little bit more protected and also just very pretty because I think a big, beautiful mountain over here would be very beautiful. As well as I could put like redstone in the mountain. But other than that, I did like pretty much show you the tour. So this is the entire wall as of right now. Eventually, I do want to expand it, and I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. I don't really know yet what we're going to do in the next episode. I may work on the lighthouse, or I may work on the wall on that side. Because I do eventually want to have a wall kind of going, like starting from here, because I do want the mountain to be very big and imposing, you know? So I think having the wall like start at the wall would be fine, and then having it go all the way down and around the village, and eventually I want the walls to meet up at the point where my fortress is going to be, which is going to be up on that hill. So I think maybe in later episodes we'll work on the what's it called, gate. I don't really know when we're going to work on everything. As of right now, the biggest like plans that I have is the lighthouse and the wall, but other than that, I don't really know. I may do a lot of stuff off camera. You know what? I actually know exactly what I want to do for the next episode. I want to work on this because this is ugly. This is ugly as shit. Sorry, not trying to be mean, but this whole area is just like kind of gross. You know? It just, you know what I mean? Nice villager. Like it isn't really proper. I mean, look, it's just gross. So I think I actually may work on this today actually and do like some more stuff in the next episode. But I want to go ahead and get some of the grass and kind of expand this out so that way that like little bit over there can just strictly be the docks. So let me actually, while I'm over here, um, I want to go ahead and just, this whole area is going to be like the big docks, which I will grow. I do want to take that wood. But this whole area is going to be the docks, and anything past this is going to be like actual dirt. So I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of today's episode, because, sorry that I've just off my game. That really creep me out. It's probably just my imagination, and it's probably nothing to worry about, but I've just been seeing figures and things. Like, I originally thought they were Endermen, and that may have been an Enderman. I don't know, but I don't think they are. It's weird. It feels like they're looking at me. I don't know how to explain it. Gods, calm down, Sage. Just focus on finishing this up, and you're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. I can't work on this today. I have to go back to the life tree. I have to calm down. I just... It feels like... I don't know. I can only ask myself, why? Why is this happening to me? Who is doing this, and why are they doing this? Why was I sent here? I'm meant to be a hero. I mean, I'm a good person, a person that... I have to be a good person. Sage, chill. You're okay. You're okay. Just get to the life tree and just sit. One moment. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. The world is not so scary if you're just here. Maybe I should take a nap. I think, yeah, I'm gonna take a nap and just relax for a little bit. I got the big wall done, or part of it, so I did the big thing that I need to do today. I think I'm gonna take a nap. Where am I? What the fuck is this stuff? Why does my brain feel so hazy? Why is it... my body hurts. What is this stuff? I don't know. What's that? It looks like a portal, but where even am I? What are these trees? Why is this tightness in my chest? I have to get out of here. What the fuck is that? I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here now. What the fuck was that? It was a dream. It was a dream. What was that place? What was that pain? It felt like my body was being taken away from me. It's just a dream. It's just a dream. But what was that place? It looked like the description of the Nether, that portal. Maybe I'm being shown this for a reason. I have to figure it out. I have to ignore the pain. I have to ignore the fear. I have to go and research this. I have to go now and find out what the fuck that was. I need to get to the bottom of all of this. And with that, this is the end of episode 4. I wanted to go in and do a proper outro, as that ending was very dramatic and it had a lot of suspense for what is to come. This video may be a little bit shorter, as I wanted this video to kind of be a lot more about the lore of the series that I am building. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it gave you a little bit of excitement to what is to come. What's gonna happen with our dear Sage? What will happen when he discovers that nightmarish world? I don't know. You will have to see in the next episode. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of it, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, tell me all of your theories, what's going on, and all of those things. And yeah, that's the outro. I feel like this is a better one for me, but yeah, bye.